I'm Corbett Brown. I'm the CEO of National Hotel Liquidators. And in a nutshell, what we do is when large hotels renovate, we liquidate their furniture, equipment, and we resell it mainly commercially and also residentially retail-wise. So my story is I started about 2 years ago. This company's been around for 15 years, and I was brought in as a project manager to handle the actual liquidation and construction side of getting our product. About 6 months ago, I was asked to take over the company, more or less, and run the entire thing with the potential or the possibility of buying it in the future. So it's very exciting, but it's also very challenging. It's not a time economically when traditionally you'd think about stepping into a business and making major changes and trying to make it work. But I was able to come in and really realized that what we'd been doing for 13 or 14 years, I wouldn't say it was failing, but it was starting to fall short. It had been very successful for us as an organization to rely on a very standard model where we're a sales organization with a very unique way of getting our merchandise and our inventory. And on the other side, we had basically three legs of revenue, and that would be commercial sales, which we leaned on very heavily, selling to other smaller hotels, which obviously have a need for hospitality-related furniture. Another leg was retail sales, which was, as I said, a smaller stream, but we had a showroom, and we had a lot of customers who would come in and buy things for their home. And thirdly, we had a very, what I deem to be underdeveloped leg, and that was of service sales, of marketing ourselves to these hotels that we are very good at liquidating your furniture in a timely manner and things like that. So as I was asked to kind of move from the project management side to an ownership role in the company, it was very exciting but very difficult to sit and really look at and evaluate what our core competencies were and how we could change with the times, because what we'd seen is our strongest leg of revenue had basically been cut off. Commercial sales just weren't happening, and for many factors probably weren't going to happen. So we had to decide, again, using the experience and not trying to reinvent ourselves completely, but using what we learned in the last 15 years in our core competencies to increase revenue another way. Our transformation began, again, from a sales organization that as a byproduct had a services side to it, to becoming a services organization, and as a byproduct, oh yeah, we have this really great furniture to sell. We're a year and a half or so into this transition, and it's going well, but it's been very difficult to make these changes along the way.